Asim, it's Ethan. So, I wanted to shoot you this video and you're looking for questions, you got questions and you want to know all about price, and I'll get you all that info. But first I want to make sure that we have the right Rogue for you, okay? So this is the one you emailed us about. It's a 2015 Rogue S all-wheel drive. The Nissan all-wheel drive system is amazing, okay? So if you come under the hood, I'll show you exactly what makes this Rogue so special. You have a small 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Now, typically most 4-cylinders people have kind of mixed emotions about because they don't have a ton of power. The reason why the Rogue gets you a good amount of power and is awesome on fuel efficiency is because they have a special transmission called the CVT. So the CVT transmission just basically means instead of having a fixed gear system, it's a continuously variable system, excuse me. So basically, instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gears, it runs off a belt system, and you have your engine optimizes power and fuel efficiency for you, so you're set. With Nissan, you're not paying for any winterization packages because it looks like you have a Kia Sorento. So I don't know if you had to pay for that. Some import markets do that where you have to pay for a block heater core to be installed. With Nissan, you get it already because they understand you live in Canada. Now, being that this is the S, people get concerned again, like in my first email, about it being basic. And it's far, far, far from basic. It looks exactly like all the other Rogues. You have the nice LED light bars in the front, okay? Turn signal light indicators in your mirrors, and both mirrors are actually heated, so it's perfect for Canadian winters. So you got the heated mirrors, just like it works the same way as your rear defroster back here. Okay, now in the back, we'll just skip ahead a little bit, but in the back, you have a backup camera right here. That's not basic. Okay, in the back, you got this awesome, what they call the divide and hide storage system. So Nissan's the only one that does this exactly this way. So this shelf, there's 18 different combinations and configurations with Nissan. That's from Nissan. I haven't even figured them out yet, and I'm pretty good at puzzles. Underneath you have your spare tire right here. Okay, it's easy to get in and out. Now, your tools are all just off into the side, so you can have optimized space and storage in the back. I don't know if you have kids or not, but if you do, the seats in the back are fantastic. You actually have a ton of room. There's outboard child safety anchors on both seats, so on the outside seats, this one and this one. And the nice thing is that you have enough room to put the car seat in comfortably without having to worry about legroom. My son's 3 and he likes to kick the back of our chairs. But with this one, if you have the car seat here, your door opens wide enough where you can sit the child in comfortably and you're not kind of cramped in trying to do up the seatbelt like that. If you have 2 kids that are out of car seats and they fight, you can also separate them like that, because there's this, basically it just folds down. It's got your cup holders, and if you need the 3rd seat, you can have the 3rd seat, okay? I'm gonna have my cameraman jump in the back. Now, this is a really cool feature here. So, you get a cool switchblade key. Your lock, unlock, and panic button are on it. Now, the Rogue S, like we had talked about, you have the heads-up in-dash advanced drive display over here. So you have all kinds of information on there. Your steering wheel is actually tilt and telescoping, so you can adjust it however you feel comfortable. To control everything in here, you just use the file folders, so to give you average speed, trip distance, fuel economy, all that kind of stuff. Now the fuel economy, it does say 15, but that's just because it's been idling. Typically on the highway, you're gonna get about 7.2 liters per 100, and on the city, you're looking at about 9.2. So really, really fuel efficient. To make it even more fuel efficient, there's a little eco button down here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not. There's an eco mode and a sport mode as well. You also have the ability to lock your all-wheel drive system, but that's only effective at below 40 kilometers an hour. And the reason that is just so that way it keeps you safe when the roads are really, really bad in the city or on the highways. Cruise controls over here. You do have Bluetooth on the steering wheel, so you can easily hook up your phone. Along with the Bluetooth, you get Bluetooth streaming audio, and you can control all your music and media stuff on this side as well. You get 3 months free satellite radio, which is great. It's already set to country music, which is pretty rare. Usually it's hip-hop or rap or R&B. And then down here's your climate control. This part right here, I'm just going to steal the camera really quick because I want to show you effectively. But this little shelf right down here is amazing. Because what I hear a lot of complaints from people looking at other brands is that they have their USB and auxiliary ports plugged into their center console over here. Right? So inside here, where there's nowhere to put their phone once it's out, or once it's plugged in. So here you can actually plug in everything and leave your phone set up right here. Okay? You have a 12-volt outlet as well on this side, and then your gear shift is here, and you got your glove box over here, tons of storage room. This is just a bag full of accessories, so like your front license plate bracket and manuals and things like that. Anyways, we'd love to have you come take a look at this one. I know you've been in the store, you've spoken with one of my associates before, but we want to make sure that you get the best deal. Now, the answers to your questions regarding price, this is actually our ad special unit, so it's basically the price listed plus GST, which is a heck of a deal considering it's typically listed for that high 28 mark, plus GST plus fees, okay? So you're getting a heck of a deal on this one. Yeah, and I guess the hint I have for you in order to save some money is if Nissan's offering a loyalty rebate right now, that if you've owned a 2009 or newer Nissan, then you can save a little bit more money on top of that, okay? So give me a call, let me know if you have a 2009 or newer Nissan, and we'll see what we can do price-wise for you, okay? Thanks so much, Asim.